Hey everyone, so I'm going to be showing you how to do an oil change on the 150cc Super Hornet. It is a 150 automatic motorcycle scooter, and I've never actually done an oil change before on any bike. I had to look up on YouTube how to do this one, and there's only one video on this bike on the oil change, which I'm sure most scooters and motorcycles are pretty much the same, but this is going to be my first oil change on this bike. So if you look over here by the muffler, you got the oil dipstick, and just gonna leave that on. I'll leave it loose for now, and if you come up under here, you will see the bolt for the drain, and you take that bolt off and it will drain the oil. I got a 17mm socket here. Don't forget you got a spring and a filter screen in there, so make sure you don't lose that. I just have this draining into this little Tupperware bowl here, and then I'll be pouring it into this old apple juice bottle so I can seal it up and take it to an auto shop. If you loosen this dipstick all the way, just let it sit there, it will help the oil drain a little bit faster. So this is the oil that the bike shipped with. It's recommended that if you order a bike and they ship it to you, you change the oil right away, because it's not really riding oil, it's just for shipping. But I did ride it around a little bit. I put 327 kilometers on it. I don't know how many miles that is, but I figured I'd go ahead and do the oil change now and get some nice clean good oil in it. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and lean the bike a little bit. As you can see, there's more pouring out now. Alright, that should be all of it, so I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this up a little, clean it up. There it is. That's all the oil that's in the bike. That's all cleaned up. The screen filter, the spring, and the screw here, and I'm going to go ahead and throw that back in there. Screw it up tight. I got that on tight. Alright, now it's time to put oil back in. So you'll just pour it right here where the dipstick goes. I'm just going to go by what the manual says, which is 15W40 oil, and it says 0.3 gallons, which is 1,363 milliliters. So I got 1,000 here, 300 here. When I drained the oil out of the bike, I had the bike up on the stand here. Keeps the bike upright and straight. And now that I'm pouring the oil back in, I just got it on the regular kickstand, so it tilts the bike and helps the oil to fill back up a lot easier. Okay, I got the oil filled back up. I'm going to go ahead and take my dipstick, put it back on, screw that on tight, and that's it. Oil change on a 150 Super Hornet. Alright, I'm on the other side of the bike now, and as far as the gear oil, I have not found any videos on the 150 Super Hornet, but I did see a couple videos on how to change gear oils on scooters, and it's pretty much the same setup. So if you look under here, you got this right here. This is the drain plug, I'm assuming. And if you look over here, this is the fill. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. I got a 10mm right here, and I'm going to go ahead and get that taken off. And there it goes, draining into my bowl here. Go ahead and let that drain all the way out. I'm going to go ahead and loosen this bolt up a little bit. And that way it can drain out a little bit faster. Alright, that's all drained out, so I'm going to go ahead and put the drain plug back in. Get it tightened up. And as far as the gear oil, it calls for 0.04 gallons, which comes out to 151 milliliters. I don't have anything that holds that, but from what I've seen is if you just squeeze the gear oil in until it starts pouring back out, then it's full. So you just squeeze it in, fill it up as much as you can. It's not pouring out yet, so I'll squeeze in some more. Alright, as you can see, it's pouring out now. So I'll go ahead and put the screw back in, plug it back up. Alright, got that back on tight. Wipe it up a little. And there you go. That's how you do the gear oil on a 150 Super Hornet.